welcome back for another book review. Today we are talking about this one. So this is Bud, Blossom, and Leaf, the Magical Herb Gardener's Handbook by Dorothy Morrison. So this book covers a lot of ground. It mostly focuses on, like, the first half is really heavy into gardening, both indoor and outdoor, and then the second half goes into a variety of different spells and techniques and things to do. It's got a lot in here. I mean, it has, like, make your own, like, kind of bath fizzies, house cleaning stuff. Like, it's got a lot. I gave this one a 5 out of 5. I was really impressed with her writing in this one. Honestly, pretty much every Dorothy Morrison book I've liked, and this was no exception. I loved that the gardening techniques were obviously somebody who had, like, done them before. Like, you can tell she knows what she's talking about, because it's, like, random little techniques that, like, you just don't find on Googling it. And that it also had stuff for doing outdoor stuff and indoor. And as someone who is tentatively thinking about doing a little bit, I want to try and grow my own, like, bell pepper plant. I have the seeds. I'm gonna try it. Maybe it'll live. I'm hoping, because I would love to have more green pepper in my life. And so reading through it, I was like, oh my god, I could do this. Like, there's so many spells and things and rituals to do of, like, blessing your seeds, but then also, like, starting them. And I was like, oh my god, please tell me you're gonna do the thing. And then she did the thing of, like, back in, like, elementary, when you took seeds and then you put them on, like, a damp paper towel in a Ziploc baggie in a dark place for, like, a few days. Remember that science experiment back in the day? Oh yeah, she has you do that. And I don't know, it was so nice to see. And it was, like, also to, like, when to plant certain ones outside. And there's just so much that you can tell she knows really what she's talking about for the gardening side of it. And the, like, spells and stuff going along, I feel like were really awesome to do. And it's just really good on the gardening side. I'm gonna be real, some of the more, like, cleaning your home stuff, I'm always a little bit like, Her hair wash thing, like this section of the book was giving Nikki Vandekar, because yeah, I think it was a conditioner, or maybe it was a shampoo, I don't remember which, but it was a concoction that used an egg and, like, what? Like, raw egg in your hair. I just, again, regular stuff. It's fine. Like, you're not a scientist. Like, as much as I love these authors, like, you didn't study and you don't have a PhD and you're not doing the work of these scientists who go into doing the studies to make these products, because it's there for a reason. Like, there's so many things that were invented for a reason. I'm not team alt health stuff. That's kind of what I label this under. You could probably also label it under, like, some pseudoscience-y stuff. It's not my favorite. I really do like the chemical stuff that we use. I think that a lot of this health stuff is just really trending right now, and it has for, like, the past few years. But then also there's plenty of people that have come out and been like, you're literally not even cleaning your house, you're just moving the dirt around. And, you know, there's a lot of back and forth. I'm gonna trust more of the science side versus people just hate the chemicals and they're terrible, blah, blah. I'm just gonna put eggs in my hair. I'm just gonna use chemicals. Because I do anyways, I'm not naturally a black hair. If you've been on my channel for a long time, you would know that. Because, yeah, at the start of my channel, I had dark hair, but it wasn't quite this dark. And then I went to my normal hair, and then I've gone back because I'm not going gray before I'm 30. And I have a few hairs that are trying to join the ranks. So needless to say, and also, like, without drugs, I would not be alive. Like, I think there's just something about, like, this fear that really takes hold in, like, the, like, kind of alt communities as a whole, that it's like chemicals and big pharma and rah, everything's terrible, rah. But, like, also, without those things, I would not be here. We wouldn't be having this conversation. So I love chemicals. I want to go into a hospital space that is deeply cleaned with bleach and all the harsh chemicals. I don't want to go in there and they scrubbed it with baking soda. I don't think it's going to get it as clean, you know? And when you have, like, open heart surgery or even just getting a PICC line installed, like, there's nothing bad with using rubbing alcohol to make sure things are clean. It works wonders, you know. I'm team what actually works, and science has proven works. and is constantly being proven and tested, opposed to just some randoms figuring that it might work. I don't know, that's the only part that bugs me in all of these books, is it's like, once you get into the gardening, it feels like they can't resist the alt health stuff. And it's like, but why? Why? A book on gardening? You're telling me how to do shampoo or conditioner or whatever. Why? So, I don't know. I mean, even despite that, I really did like this book. But just be aware, it's there. And it's not my favorite. But also, there was a lot in here that I really, really did like. I really do love Dorothy Morrison. Her books are fantastic. Like, there's still ones that I go back to all the time. Like, whether I'm writing or I'm using it for myself. Like her Everyday Moon and Sun books, oh my god, I use them on a regular. Like, they are fantastic. I need to buy Utterly Wicked. It was so good. I still think about that book all the time. So, like, there's plenty of her books that are fantastic. The alt health is just not my favorite, but the other part was good enough that I actually could kind of look past it, which is saying something. So, highly recommend this book. This is especially great if you are trying to do a magical garden. A lot of good information if you're kind of a DIY sort of a witch. Again, a lot of really good stuff in here. I would also say it's probably more for the intermediate witch rather than the beginner. There's a lot of books for beginners. If you're moving past that stage a little bit, this is one of those kinds of books. It's not necessarily, like, it kind of explains stuff, but it's not, like the one I'm currently reading right now, actually, in between recording videos, is this one. And this is definitely beginner witch. This is intermediate, because this is telling you basics. This assumes you know those, and we're moving into specific things. So I would love to know your thoughts on this one in the comments down below. A huge thank you to my patrons. If you would like to support me and get access to exclusive content, it's patreon.com/nightwillowcrafts. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I try and post every single day, and until next time, blessed be.